Well, it looks like that Steam sale was somewhat successful. They managed to get 200 more people to jump in and play the game. Congratulations. So successful. You had to drop the game down to $20 to get anyone to buy your game again. But it ends on July 11th. That's pretty sad. $20.99 for the basic game. Deluxe version is $30. And the result of that is 200 extra players because it was finished as of 2 weeks or so. We saw a point where there was only like 150 people playing this game, which is a joke, is laughable because it's not that old. It came out February 2nd. It shouldn't be this dead, but it is. And they know it because, they've been releasing regular DLC. They just put Gay Joker in it. A Joker that's hiding his insecurities. No one wants this, but this is what happens when you bring Sweet Baby Inc. to kind of oversee your game. But we already know how it's going. This game lost Warner Brothers $200 million. $200 million down the drain, gone, thanks to Sweet Baby Inc. And I do absolutely blame Sweet Baby Inc. for this game's failure. There's other reasons, first off, number one, nobody wants to play as a Suicide Squad. Everybody wants to play as the Justice League. If this had been a Justice League looter shooter, I think it would have held on a little bit better. But with Sweet Baby's involvement, I do wonder how successful it would have been because they make everybody ugly. And they intentionally do it. There's a scene where Harley Quinn goes to her locker, and I think it was King Shark's like, "You're going to put that old outfit on?" She's like, "No, I'm thinking fashion forward." And it's the costume she has in the game, which is, of course, awful. Nobody wants that costume. There's a reason that the number one selling Harley Quinn cosplay is not cosplay, something you can go in to buy. You can go into Halloween USA and buy this shit. And it's the Harley Quinn outfit from the first Suicide Squad. That's the top selling Harley Quinn costume. Women like that version. But they say they don't. They want this version, we're told, over and over again. Maybe it's because they keep self-inserting themselves with characters like this. This is what the audience they want looks like. Too bad they don't play games. Remember that leak for Mrs. Freeze that came out a few weeks ago, and Warner was DMCAing people that were putting it up? Never happened to me, but it did happen to some other people. I think Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers got hit, maybe. I know Hypnotic did, at least on Twitter, he got hit. And I think one or two other people got DMCA'd for sharing that leaked picture of her. And now you know why, because it was true, and the reactions were what they were. They were all bad. Who came up with this? Why was this approved? This is shit. Now, I want to just put it out there. We don't know if this is the traditional Nora Freeze. We really don't know because this is a multiversal version. This could be Victor Freeze gender swapped. We don't necessarily know if this is Nora Freeze. By the way, Nora Freeze is hot. She doesn't look like Big Red from the SJW meme. Okay? This is not Nora Freeze, in my opinion. This is garbage. This is, anytime you see those woke protesters somewhere, this looks like somebody you would pick up from that crowd. Nobody asked for this. And by the way, she lives by being frozen. She has to be in cold temperatures. That's kind of the thing with the freeze people. Why is she wearing a scarf, like a mink scarf. She doesn't want to stay warm. That's a stupid design choice, like the rest of the character. She's a little chunky, and she's ugly. Welcome to modern day video games. You want to know why this game is such a failure? It's decisions like this. This game absolutely deserved to lose $200 million. So this is your next DLC, ladies and gentlemen. I hope all of you Suicide Squatters are excited because the first batch that you got was Gay Joker. Now you get Butch Mr. Freeze. Oh, no, excuse me. Butch Mix Freeze. People were calling her Mix Freeze with the MX pronoun. It is Miss Freeze, even though she doesn't look anything like a woman. Looks like a toad. I'm sure this will get people very excited to come back and play Kill the Justice League. I'm sure. In fact, you're being told to buy it. I hear from Forbes, June 30th, 2024, and it may be time to actually buy Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. In true shill fashion, they're out there saying, this is the game that you need, modern-day gamers. This is the game that you want. This is the game that you need. This game is finished. It's going to get a little bit of a boost thanks to the Steam sale. It's up to 400 players, right? Which is still really sad and pathetic, let's be honest. It's sad and pathetic, 415 people with a peak of 500. That has not changed since my previous video covering this game, which wasn't even that long ago. We were talking about yet another problem with this issue, with this game, the fact that it was on sale and nobody wanted it. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people jumping on the Kill the Justice League bandwagon because of this character. Here's all the stuff you get. So you get Ugly Freeze and her ice axe, and you get some freeze guns and a new boss thing. By the way, if you can see these outfits for the characters that you get with the new Battle Pass, they all look awful. Looks like they're all in cold suits, like Freeze has. So that's the latest. I'm sure this is really going to save the game. It begins July 11th. So the sale ends on the day that this comes out. Like this is going to save the game. Somebody thought this is a good idea. I can't believe somebody somewhere in a group meeting for this game with all the devs said, this is the design. What do you think? And everybody in that room said, great, awesome, amazing. Did anybody stand up and say the right thing, that this is stupid and it's going to backfire and the internet's going to make fun of it? They thought this was a win. She's fat too, by the way. You can see right there. There's a belly right here. This is great. Love seeing these characters just get desecrated like this. Kidding. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Is this going to save you? You going to go buy the game now? Let me know. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.